What's going on, guys, and welcome back to LOI TV. And yes, tomorrow Dundalk will kick off the Europa League group stage campaign at home to Molde at Tallaght Stadium. Really excited for the game, guys. Obviously beat KI Classic in the playoff round in the last stage, so they have earned earned a spot in Group B alongside, of course, Molde, who they do open their Europa League account against, as well as Rapid Vienna and Arsenal. I'm feeling confident for Dundalk. I really believe that they can get something from this game. The game kicks off at 5:55 on Thursday, of course. The other Group B clash, Rapid Vienna against Arsenal, gets going at the same time as well. So I'm excited to see how that one turns out as well. It'll be interesting to see, because I think Dundalk could shock a few and get some results in this group and potentially nick second place. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below. After a lot of back and forth between the Loud outfit, FAI, UEFA and the IRFU, the game will be held at Tallaght Stadium in Dublin. They did attempt to move it up to Windsor Park. Obviously Aviva would have been the ideal, but it will be held at Tallaght. And it'll be the first meeting between Dundalk and Molde. Dundalk did play against Norwegian opponents Rosenborg in the qualifying for the Champions League in 2017-18. They drew at home and lost away, which kind of gives you a rough idea of the challenge that awaits them. Obviously playing the Norwegian side, Norwegian League would be seen as a higher standard of football than the Irish League, but it shows you that an Irish team, Dundalk, for example, did get a result against Rosenborg. It is possible for a result to happen and to be on the cards, and I firmly believe Dundalk can get something from this game. Looking at Molde's team, I had the first thing that comes to mind is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to be the manager, really, and this is what reminded me of the first player. I was looking at Transfermarkt for Molde players, and I saw Magnus Akrim, and I recognised him straight away from his time with Cardiff City. I believe he came through at Man United as well, and he's their attacking midfielder. I think he's their captain as well, plays in that number 10 role, valued at 900,000 roughly. I think he's 30 years old, but he's definitely a danger man for Molde. He'll look to get on the ball, make things happen, and I'm pretty sure he's a Norwegian international as well. He's a very, very, very good player, and one that Dundalk will have to keep an eye out for. Other couple of players that I saw, I'm mainly going off transfer values, the highest value players in the teams, because I wouldn't know an awful lot about these Norwegian players, but their centre backs are both valued at 630,000. Martin Bjornbach and Stian Gregersen, they both look like solid players, and I presume Pat Hoban won't have an easy time of it, let's just say that. In defensive midfield, they have Fredrik Arsens, who's valued at 810,000. He looks like a decent player. And then going forward, they have the likes of Elric Hestad, a right winger, valued at 900,000, and Ohai Junfo. He's their striker, and he's valued at 720,000. So yeah, a couple of players there to keep an eye out for on Thursday night. But on the whole, that team, the players they have wouldn't jump out at you, and there's not a huge gulf in quality in terms of what Molde can bring against Dundalk. There's no reason for Dundalk to fear anything going into this. Nothing to fear at all. I think that's exactly what Filippo Giovignoli will be reiterating to the team, that just go out and have a go. Why not? He's nothing really to lose for Dundalk in the Europa League campaign, and I think that works in their favour a little bit, whereas Molde might have a bit more expectations. Same with the other two in the group as well. I was looking at Dundalk's team, and I thought picking the starting 11, I was going to pick a predicted one, and I thought it'd be kind of an easy job, but it's a little bit harder than I anticipated. Obviously Gary Rogers will be in goal. At the back, at right back, usually for the last couple of seasons you'd say it's a no-brainer for Dundalk, but Sean Hoare has been playing in a couple of European games previously, and maybe it's just more of a defensive player than Sean Gannon. I think you might stick with Hoare at right back. Centre backs Brian Gartland and Dan Cleary. Left back Dara Leahy. I think that'll be the back four. In CDM, dropping into that really deep role. He sits in between the two centre backs. Chris Shields. Then I think in front of him, I think it's going to be Greg Sloggett and Sean Murray. Sean Murray, of course, scoring a couple of crucial goals in Europe this season already. They've plenty of options on Dock. I've gone with a front three of Patrick McElhenney, Michael Duffy and Pat Hoban. Obviously a couple of noticeable mentions like Daniel Kelly, who I think is used best off the bench. I think if Dundalk can keep it at 0-0 maybe with 25-30 minutes to go, I think Dan Kelly off the bench could be an absolute weapon to have with his pace in behind. Macmillan obviously is an option from the bench. Stefan Kolovic, Jordan Flores, players like that as well that could come on and make a difference. So yeah, Dundalk do have a lot of squad depth there. In terms of what they can do with the team, it could be completely different to what I've picked out there. So let me know what your starting 11 will be down in the comments below, and your scoreline predictions as well, guys. This is of course only the first of Dundalk's games in the Europa League. They do have Arsenal next week at the Emirates Stadium. Such an exciting game. We caught up with Robbie from AFTV on the channel. It's our latest video before this, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't already. Really nice guy. We had a chat about Group B in the Europa League and talked about Arsenal's expectations, Dundalk's expectations, the fixture they're going to have themselves. So yeah, go check that out if you haven't already, guys. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe as well. Do really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Come on to town.